Hi, this is Shane. In today's video, we're going to dive into resource management for KVM using Cockpit. I'll walk you through installing drivers for Microsoft Windows to enable Hotplug support so you can add or remove memory, CPU cores, and hard drives without having to shut down your VMs. You'll need VirtIO drivers to support Hotplug features. Microsoft Windows does not come with the necessary drivers for that. You can download these drivers from Red Hat, Proxmox, Oracle, and many other places. But I recommend getting them from the Fedora project for the latest stable versions. Here's the download link. The file you want to download is virtio-win.iso, which is the same as the one with the version number. After you download the ISO, open up the image and double click on virtio-win-gt-x64.msi. Then click Next and accept the terms and click Next. By default, all drivers will be installed. Just click Next and then click Install. Click Yes. Click Finish. Now let's shut down the guest VM. After the guest VM is shut down, we need to change the network adapter and the disk adapter. Now let's go to the network adapter. Click Edit. The model should be changed to VirtIO to support hot plug of the network adapters and to improve performance. Click Save. Now let's change the disk adapter. Go to the disk, Edit, change from SATA to SCSI. This will allow hot plug of the disk drives and also improve performance. Now take a look at the memory configuration. You can set the maximum allocation to a reasonable value. Let's go with 32 gigabyte for this one. Once the max is set, you can change the memory allocation without rebooting for as long as it is less than the max allocation. Next, go to CPU configuration. Set the max vCPU to a reasonable value. We have 8 right now. And you will be able to set your CPU count without rebooting for as long as it's under the max value. We are all set now. Let's start the guest VM. Notice your guest VM will start with the max memory allocation and then slowly decreasing the value to your current configured value. Now let's log into the VM. Go to Test Manager. for the performance, you will see the memory reported here is actually the maximum allocation of the memory you have set. The amount of RAM used is the actual amount of RAM the VM guest uses plus the differences between the current allocation and the max allocation. This is how the driver allows you to change the memory allocation without rebooting by faking it. Now let's change to the memory allocation from what we have to say 10 gigabyte. And you will see the current allocation value here start to slowly decreasing to eventually reach to 10 gigabyte. And then in Microsoft Windows, you'll see the memory being used starting to increase until you have 10 gigabytes of total memory available. The value reported here is the 10 gigabyte minus the actual RAM used.